Alright, today we're making some doodle food. I'm going to start with some liver, and then throw in some ground turkey, some carrots, green beans, a little bit of spinach, and then later, once we're done, we'll throw in some chickpeas and mix that all together. So let's get started. I like to start with the liver first so that cooks down nice. Easier to cut up. Make sure to take those pads out of there. We don't want to mix those in. Then we'll throw some turkey in there right on top. It's really easy to do this. I mean, just slap everything in a crock pot. You don't even need to add water because of the frozen green beans there will add plenty of moisture to all this. Make sure to get your carrots in there. I was kind of low on carrots in this round, but it's enough. And like I said, a little bit of spinach. That's probably good. And there's my little helpers for the day. There's Winston. He's my good boy. And there's Miss Nova. She's a good little girl. That's my helpers. Alright. And like I said, we'll add the chickpeas later. Slap the cover on. And we'll let it go for 8 hours. Alright, so it's been a couple hours. Let's check on this. Go grab yourself a big old spoon and just kind of mix it up a little bit. It's not fully cooked yet, obviously. So just to mix it up, agitate it, get everything moving around in there. So we'll come back later and see where it's at. Alright, so I went and skipped ahead. We're done cooking. I took the big pieces of liver out, cut them up, and then mixed it back into the crock pot. Alright, now I like to drain out some of the liquid because when you go to store this stuff in the fridge, it tends to congeal and it's just gross. So I drained some of that out. Now we're going to mix in the chickpeas. So we got this nice, delicious looking meal here. You know, and honestly, it might be for the dogs, but it's good for people too. There's the bowls I use. I also wash our dog bowls at least once a week. You know, because who wants to eat out of a dirty bowl all the time? So. Alright, so now it's time to get their bowls ready. We like to use holistic dog food for their kibble. I'll go ahead and rehydrate that with some coconut water. Really good. And then I'll give them each a scoop of this fresh dog food. Super premium stuff right here. And they absolutely love it. I like to keep one bowl in the freezer. Usually by Wednesday, I'll go and pull that out. And lasts a good week, you know, for that whole thing. It'll give me a week's worth of dog food, so, and a relatively low price at that. And now it's time for them to eat, so they're gonna sit for me, and then they're good to go. They love this stuff, and I bet your dog will too.